Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Kenny Lamons here with Medicare Millennials. I know I haven't been out putting out new videos a whole lot here these last few months. Just needed to focus on my business and take a little bit of a break, but I just got back from an incentive trip with my FMO. Man, it was a very small group of people that they brought along for this trip, supposedly the top producers or influential producers. So I really learned a lot and it remotivated me just to share with you guys some of the things I learned and what I have planned for future growth for my agency. And so, for anybody who's new to this channel, Medicare Millennials, my partner Ethan and I, we put out videos and content just to take you guys along the journey and help you learn how to sell Medicare and even ACA and life products just year round and to build a successful book of Medicare and or life and health business. So jump right into it today. What I found so useful that I want to share with you guys is why you should narrow your focus when it comes to carrier selection. So this applies to life insurance, final expense, ACA, Medicare supplement, ancillary products, and MAPD, really any product line, okay? And here's the way I look at this. As a broker, we want to be able to offer our clients the best solution for their situation. Don't get me wrong, okay? However, in any given product solution, oftentimes the best solution we can give them is going to come from one or two or three different companies, okay? So for example, in final expense world, you don't need 10 price busters. Okay, you may have one or two carriers that are the lowest price life insurance whole life product. Okay, you don't need 10, it's just going to complicate your life. Alternatively, in the Medicare Advantage space, you may be contracted with every carrier by necessity, but what's going to happen is 3 years are going to go by and you're only going to sell three, four, at the most five of those MA carriers in your area, but you're constantly going to be renewing contracts for those other carriers that cost you time and money. Okay, so here's my first suggestion to you. As best as possible, start with the bare minimum number of companies, whether this be Medicare supplement, Medicare Advantage, or life insurance, that you know are going to be needed to service the clients you see in your given area. Okay? It's going to make it simple to learn, easier to sell, and you're going to be able to service those clients better. So you're going to be familiar with their customer service, deeply familiar with each product. So you're going to make it easy to learn, easy to sell, and easy to service. The next thing is you're going to spend less if you narrow down your carrier focus and only offer the minimum number of carriers that you need to be effective for your clients. You're going to spend less time and money on contracting, okay? Number three, you're going to make it easier to qualify for carrier trips. So let's say that you want to make sure that you're selling Medicare supplements because you believe that they still have a place and they're important in the Medicare market like I do. Well, Medicare supplement carriers offer really awesome incentive trips. So if that was your focus and you're going to sell a good amount of those, would you rather spread your business across 6 different Medicare supplement carriers? Or if possible, and all things being held pretty constant, if you could narrow that down and funnel that through one or two good, stable, well-rounded companies and win a carrier incentive trip, wouldn't you prefer to do that? Okay. And the fourth reason is not only do you make it easier to make incentive trips, but you actually, over time, you'll develop an influence within that company. Okay. So what I mean is if over the course of 5 years, you're a top producer for Cigna MedSups and their MAPD products and maybe even their dental and vision, you're going to get to know their reps. You're going to go on their incentive trips. You're going to have some level, albeit, the bigger the company, the harder it is to do this, but you're going to have some level of presence and influence within that company, maybe even to give feedback or influence new products, or at least to feel to feel heard within that company. So those are 4 reasons why I think I can expand on that further. But I think that you, not only for brand new agents, specifically for brand new agents, but even for veteran agents, you can make your life a whole lot easier if we narrow our focus, and within any given product line, we really shed the fat and only keep those minimum number of carriers that are just going to be what we use 95% of the time. You know, in today's fast technology based world, you can get just in time contracting with almost any carrier at any time, most of the time. So if there's a one-off carrier that you just so happen to feel like you're gonna go out of your way to get that contract, it can be done at the snap of a finger at that time when needed. So you don't have to worry about it right now. Just focus on the products you sell 90% of the time that cover 95% of your situations. Make your life easier so we can build a large, successful Medicare, life, health book of business. All right, guys, I'll be back with more content soon. Have a good day.